funky ass bass line.
Yo, what's up guys, this is my first tutorial on Crystal Digital today. If you don't know who I am, my name is JoeeesFx, that's my YouTube channel, sorry. But go check me out, the link will be in the description. Please subscribe to me and Crystal Digital. So today my first tutorial on Crystal Digital will be about how to create a simple basic intro in Cinema 4D. So what you want to do is go and find out what dimensions we want in Cinema 4D. So by doing this, go to this third option up here and then go to output. The second one, you will be on general, go to output, and then on your width, this is for 1080p, change your width to 1920 and your height to 1080. That's for 1080p. If you don't want 1080p and 720p, it's 1280 for your width and 720 for your height, but I'm going to have 1080p today, so I'll have 1080. Okay, now you've done that, you just want to close it by clicking on the cross obviously, and then I'm going to explain these buttons up here. What this button here is, the first one, is your moving option of your scene. This arrow is zooming in and out, and this rotation is obviously rotating. This last one, it doesn't matter for the moment. So now we've got them, what you want to do is hold down on these four options up here, let go to floor, and then click, and we'll have a floor. If you look here, it looks like it's not infinity, like it's not all over the place, but it actually is. If we render it out by clicking on this first button, it is full. So what we want to do now is insert our text by going to MoGraph up here. Click on it once, go down to text object, click on text object, and then we'll have automatic 3D text. So what you want to do now is go to our text object by just easily clicking on it up here in the top right, and then you just want to change your text in this box. I'm going to have crystal. So now we've got that. You just want to go drag this up a little, and then it's easier to work with. And then if you look, we've got a line here with left in the box. Click on the box and change it to middle, so it's easier to work with. Now if you look on font, we've got true type font, and then font, click on the font box, and I'm just going to change my font like this, so just choose it. Now we've got a font in. To increase or decrease how 3D it is, go to depth up here, your first option. You can either use the arrows to increase or decrease, or you can either enter a value. So I've just entered 50, and then it's fairly okay for me. Now what you want to do is go to caps here next to object, and change the first start cap to fillet cap, and the next one to fillet cap. Now if you look, it's more 3D. Render it out by clicking this first button again, and then it is more 3D. So now we've got that, you can increase or decrease how more it's 3D, like how more effective it is, by going on these arrows, or once again typing in a value. So I'll have about 5 on both of them. This steps here is increasing how smooth it is, or you can decrease by once again using arrows and number. That's how it all revolves. So I'm going to put 2, and then it's more smooth out edges, if you can see. So now we've got that. Rotate back, and if you can see, it's a bit more packed together, so go back to object here, and horizontal spacing will increase or decrease how far away they are. Vertical spacing, you don't need at the moment. Okay, so now we've done that, you just want to drag this back down maybe, and click on your text object, go on enter, and rename it if you want to keep track. Okay, so now we've got that. Go to the front view with the rotation tool, click on your text object, so you've got these arrows, and just drag it up so it places on the floor. Okay, now we want to create our materials by going down here in the bottom left hand box, double click, and then we'll get a material. Double click on the material, go to colour up here, and then click on this box and choose colour. I'll have red. If you can see, it's got a shiny effect here, that's specular. go tick it on and off if you want it, or decrease or increase, but I'm going to have it on today. And then to add some nice reflection, go to reflection here, click on it, and then choose your brightness. Your brightness is how reflectable it is. I'm going to have about 20. And then you just want to either drag this to your floor or your text. So I'm going to have it on my text, and then if we render it out, we've got that. So I'm going to create another material by double clicking. I'm going to have a blue floor with no specular, some reflection for about 10%. Drag it to my floor, and then we've got this. If your colours are too dark or light for, well, yeah, too dark, click on this here just once, and then you'll get a light. Use these arrows to drag it in and out, and then you can just drag it up like that. You can create more lights for more different effects, but I'm going to have one. So now we've got our basic scene set out. What you want to do is hold down in these 4 arrows again, let go to camera and click. Now go to cameras up here, scene cameras and camera, and now we can get the animation going. So I'm going to have mine probably about like this. Oh, also you have to make sure your animation is inside this white box. Well, it's a lighter box, and then you've got this dark out edge here, or it won't be in the animation when we render it out. I'll do another tutorial on rendering, by the way. Okay, so we want to choose our first starting point, and then go to 0 frames, and then click on the first button here. That'll keyframe. Click on the middle one, and that's auto keyframe. On these timelines, 30 seconds is 1 sec. Well, 30 keyframes is 1 second. Sorry. So you just want to drag this to where you want, so how long the animation will go. And then once again, move, zoom in and out, and rotate. Just want to use your options. Gonna bang like this. Okay, so if you look, it's also keyframed, and then if I go back, there we go, and then I'm going to give it a few seconds pause by going to where I want the animation to start again. Go back 1 keyframe by clicking this button, keyframe, and then I'm going to go ahead to how long I want the animation to go for, and then I'm going to zoom in, simple. I'm going to move it like this a bit more. Zoom out so it's in the box. And then if I go back, if I look now, that is how you create a simple intro in Cinema 4D. Make sure to subscribe to me. My channel link once again will be in the description. Subscribe to Crystal Digital and stay tuned in for how to render your animation so you can view it properly. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Please subscribe and see ya.